You might not realize it, but the fastest way to add 10 years to your appearance isn't your hair, your makeup, or even your age. It's what's hanging in your closet. Yes, the wrong outfit choices can quietly drain your energy, flatten your presence, and make you look older and out of touch, even when you still feel vibrant inside. But here's the beautiful truth. You don't need to chase trends or spend a fortune to reverse it. What you need is clarity, to understand which fashion habits subtly age you, and how a few simple, elegant swaps can bring your entire look back to life. So in today's video, we're uncovering 12 fashion mistakes that make women over 60 look older and outdated, and how to fix each one with modern, graceful alternatives that honor your confidence, not hide it. Each point will flow into the next like a personal style transformation, from fit and fabric, to colors, patterns, posture, and more. By the end, you'll see how refinement can look fresh, and how simplicity can feel powerful. Quick question before we dive in. When you get dressed, do you aim for comfort first, or confidence? Tell me in the comments below, because by the end of this video, you might just discover the two can finally be the same thing. Mistake number 1. Baggy, shapeless clothing. It's one of the most common traps women fall into after 60, the comfort of oversized, baggy clothing. At first it feels freeing. Loose fabrics, forgiving silhouettes, and roomy cardigans seem like a safe choice. A way to feel relaxed, covered, and comfortable. But what starts as comfort can quickly turn into camouflage. Here's the hidden problem. When your clothes lose structure, you lose presence. Baggy, shapeless pieces may feel easy, but they often erase your natural lines, hiding your posture and blurring your silhouette. The result? Instead of looking effortless, you look overpowered by fabric, and your outfit starts wearing you, not the other way around. Elegance doesn't mean squeezing into tight clothes or showing off your body. It means creating definition with intention. Structure brings energy, fit brings life. Think of it this way. When clothes gently skim your shape instead of swallowing it, your look instantly feels lighter, sharper, and more youthful. So what's the solution? Swap those oversized knits and tent-like tops for softly tailored pieces that honor your shape without restricting it. A blazer with light structure, a dress that defines the waist, or a straight leg pant that elongates your legs. These small adjustments make a huge difference. Even a simple belt or tapered sleeve can turn sloppy comfort into elegant ease. Pro tip: if you love flowy pieces, balance them. Pair a loose blouse with fitted pants, or a fuller skirt with a more defined top. Balance creates harmony, and harmony reads as confidence. And remember, confidence has nothing to do with hiding your body. It's about standing tall in clothes that mirror your energy, not mute it. So the next time you reach for that oversized sweater or long drapey tunic, pause for a second. Ask yourself, does this make me look relaxed or retired from my own style? Because when your clothes start to define your form instead of disguising it, your whole look and your confidence begins to glow again. Mistake number 2. Outdated denim or pants fit. Few things can age your look faster than an outdated pair of jeans or pants. Denim has been a style staple for decades, but as we evolve, our bodies and proportions change, and so should our fit. The problem is that many women hold on to the same cut or rise they've worn for years, believing it's safe or comfortable. Unfortunately, what once flattered your figure in your 40s may now unintentionally make your silhouette look dated or unbalanced in your 60s. Let's be honest, those low-rise jeans that dip too far down, or the ultra-high mom jeans with bulky pleats, are doing no favors to anyone's shape. And overly wide, saggy denim or pants that puddle around your shoes. They visually shorten your legs and add unnecessary volume right where you don't want it. The truth is, the right fit can take years off your appearance, not by being trendy, but by being timelessly balanced. Modern cuts like straight leg, slim straight, or softly bootcut jeans elongate your frame and create smooth, flattering lines. A gentle high rise, not extreme, supports your midsection comfortably without digging in, and structured fabrics, with just a hint of stretch, help lift and define your shape instead of letting it collapse. Color also plays a subtle but powerful role. Deep indigo, black, or even rich charcoal tones tend to look more refined and versatile than overly faded washes or loud distressing. A clean hem or ankle-length cut that hits just above your shoe creates a sleek, graceful proportion that complements every outfit, from casual tees to elegant blouses. And remember, this isn't about squeezing into the smallest size or chasing youth through trends. It's about enhancing your natural proportions with modern structure. The right pair of jeans or trousers doesn't just fit your body, it supports your movement, your confidence, and your lifestyle. So, the next time you slip into an old pair of jeans and something feels off, trust that instinct. Fashion should evolve with you, not freeze in time. Mistake number 3. Harsh or draining colors. Color is one of the most powerful tools in fashion. It can either illuminate your face with vitality or drain it of warmth and energy. Yet, so many women over 60 unknowingly choose shades that compete with their natural beauty instead of complementing it. This isn't about avoiding color. It's about understanding how your skin tone, hair, and eyes evolve over time, and dressing in harmony with those changes. As we age, our skin naturally loses some of its warmth and contrast, and our hair may soften into silver, white, or gray tones. Colors that once felt striking, like jet black, icy white, or neon brights, can now appear too harsh, emphasizing fine lines or dulling the glow of your complexion. Even certain beiges or pastels can wash you out, creating a tired or faded effect that makes you look less vibrant than you truly are. The secret lies in embracing gentle contrast and luminous warmth. Think of soft navy instead of black, warm ivory instead of pure white, and dusty rose or muted coral instead of bubblegum pink. These hues reflect light beautifully onto mature skin, bringing back that subtle radiance you might feel you've lost. Likewise, earthy tones like camel, olive, and taupe can look stunning when paired with a touch of gold jewelry or a scarf in a livelier tone. It's all about balance. Jewel tones like emerald, sapphire, or plum are also magic makers. They bring depth without overwhelming the face. And don't forget, the colors closest to your face matter most. A top, scarf, or even lipstick in the right tone can instantly lift your entire look. Harsh colors pull the attention downward, but harmonious ones pull the light up, toward your eyes and your smile. Ultimately, color is energy. When you choose hues that echo your inner warmth, your outfit doesn't just match. It glows with you. So before you reach for that black sweater out of habit, pause and ask, does this color love me back? Mistake number 4. Ignoring necklines and silhouettes. If there's one overlooked detail that can completely transform how youthful and elegant you appear, it's your neckline and silhouette. Many women over 60 focus on the color or pattern of a top, but overlook how its shape frames the face, elongates the neck, and balances the proportions of the body. And that, more than almost anything else, determines whether an outfit looks fresh and flattering, or frumpy and aging. Over time, our posture, skin texture, and natural curves shift, and that's perfectly normal. But when we keep wearing the same cuts we loved decades ago, our clothes can start working against us instead of for us. High, closed necklines, for example, can visually shorten the neck and emphasize sagging or fullness around the jawline. Boxy tops with no waist definition can make the torso look heavier or shapeless. Even overly tight silhouettes can highlight areas we'd rather soften. The solution isn't about hiding flaws. It's about creating balance and flow. The neckline you choose acts like a frame for your face. A gentle V-neck or scoop neckline opens up the chest area and draws the eye upward, creating an elegant lengthening effect. For those who prefer modesty, a soft cowl or boat neckline can add sophistication without being revealing. These lines subtly lift the face and posture, creating the illusion of energy and confidence. When it comes to silhouettes, structure and movement are your allies. A tailored yet forgiving shape, like an A-line dress, a softly cinched blouse, or a structured jacket that defines the shoulders, instantly sharpens your presence. Avoid clothes that hang straight down without any contour. They tend to add volume rather than grace. If you love comfort, you can still have it. Just look for draping and fluid fabrics that skim the body rather than cling or sag. Your neckline and silhouette are your personal spotlight. They guide where others' eyes go. When you choose wisely, your outfit doesn't just flatter your body, it celebrates your presence. Mistake number 5. Poor fabric choices. You can have the perfect color, the right neckline, and a lovely fit, but if the fabric isn't right, the entire outfit can still fall flat. Fabric is the unsung hero of style. It moves, breathes, and interacts with light in ways that can either flatter your body and reflect sophistication, or add unnecessary bulk, cling to the wrong places, and look instantly outdated. One of the most common aging style mistakes women over 60 make is reaching for fabrics that prioritize comfort, but sacrifice elegance. Think thick polyester knits, stiff cotton blends, or overly stretchy synthetics that cling rather than skim. These materials often highlight every line and texture instead of offering that graceful drape we want. Worse, they tend to lose structure after a few wears, leaving clothes that sag or wrinkle, and that subtly signals tired, even if you feel vibrant. On the flip side, natural and breathable fabrics, like cotton, linen, silk, bamboo, or soft wool blends, give off a timeless, refined energy. They allow movement, reflect light gently, and age gracefully. A linen shirt, for instance, looks effortlessly chic with its relaxed texture, while a silk scarf or blouse adds a delicate sheen that brightens mature skin tones. These fabrics don't just look better, they feel better, which automatically improves posture, confidence, and how you carry yourself. That said, fabric choice isn't only about luxury, it's also about structure. Flowing materials like rayon or jersey can be lovely, but when they're too thin or clingy, they highlight what you may want to smooth. A simple rule of thumb: choose fabrics that glide over the body, not ones that stick or collapse. Tailored textures like crepe, ponte knit, or structured cotton blends can offer both comfort and polish. And don't underestimate texture harmony. Pair matte fabrics with subtle shine for depth. For instance, a soft knit with a silk scarf, or denim with a crisp cotton shirt. This contrast keeps your outfit visually alive and dimensional. Ultimately, the goal is not to look done up, but to look alive in your clothes. When your fabrics breathe, drape, and move with intention, your style tells the world that you're not trying to look younger. You're embracing your elegance with purpose. Mistake number 6: outdated accessories or overmatching. Accessories are the punctuation marks of your outfit. They finish the sentence of your style. But just like punctuation, too much or the wrong kind can completely change the tone. One of the most common style mistakes women over 60 make is clinging to outdated accessories or overmatching everything. The same color shoes, bag, belt, earrings, even lipstick. What once looked polished in the 80s or 90s can now come across as stiff, predictable, and unfortunately aging. Fashion after 60 isn't about perfection, it's about expression. Accessories should tell a story, not repeat one. For example, those chunky beaded necklaces or matching earring sets that were once all the rage. They often sit too heavily near the face, pulling the eye downward instead of lifting it. Similarly, over-coordinated looks, like wearing the same shade of burgundy from your scarf to your purse, can look dated because modern elegance thrives on balance, not uniformity. Instead, think in terms of contrast and texture. Pair gold jewelry with soft knits for warmth, or wear sleek silver pieces with crisp white or navy for a fresh, sophisticated edge. If you love scarves, switch from busy prints to subtle patterns or solid tones that flatter your complexion. And don't be afraid to mix metals or materials. A little imperfection often feels more current and effortless. When it comes to bags and shoes, consider updating shapes rather than chasing trends. Structured, medium-sized handbags with clean lines look infinitely more modern than oversized totes or tiny evening clutches. Shoes, too, can define your entire aesthetic. Swap heavy orthopedic-looking designs for supportive yet sleek options. Think block heels, chic loafers, or cushioned ballet flats with subtle details like buckles or metallic trim. And if you still love your old favorites, there's no need to toss them. Modernize them. Try pairing a vintage brooch on a denim jacket, or wear that silk scarf as a headband or handbag tie. The key is to blend nostalgia with now. Mistake number 7: neglecting footwear elegance. Shoes may sit at the bottom of your outfit, but they have the power to pull everything up or drag it down. Far too many women over 60 underestimate how much their footwear affects not only their style, but also how others perceive their energy, posture, and even personality. You can be wearing the most elegant outfit, but if your shoes look clunky, worn, or purely practical, they can instantly age your entire look. Now, let's be clear. Comfort is non-negotiable. No one is suggesting you trade healthy feet for fashionable pain. But the good news is, you no longer have to choose between the two. Today's footwear offers style with support, and it's often just a matter of recognizing which shapes, colors, and finishes lift your overall aesthetic instead of flattening it. The biggest mistake? Treating shoes as an afterthought. Many women keep wearing the same bulky walking shoes or square-toed loafers that were once trendy decades ago, believing they're neutral or invisible. In reality, those heavy silhouettes break the line of your leg and make outfits feel dated. Likewise, overly orthopedic-looking sandals, overly sporty sneakers, or dull brown flats can sap your outfit's sophistication. Even if the rest of your look is beautiful, the trick is to embrace refined comfort. Look for sleek profiles with gentle arch support, slightly pointed or almond toes, and low, block, or wedge heels that elongate the leg without strain. Materials matter too. Smooth leather, soft suede, or patent details instantly elevate an outfit, while scuffed or faded shoes suggest neglect. Even switching from a matte black shoe to a soft metallic, nude, or taupe shade can make your outfit appear lighter and more modern. Style insight. Match your shoe's mood, not just its color, to your outfit. A flowing linen dress pairs beautifully with woven espadrilles or minimal sandals. Tailored trousers love a sleek loafer or pointed flat. And for everyday wear, supportive slip-ons or heeled ankle boots in a fresh tone, like taupe, navy, or burgundy, strike the perfect balance between chic and wearable. And don't forget posture. The right shoe doesn't just complement your outfit, it changes how you stand and move. Shoes that make you feel balanced, graceful, and grounded communicate confidence before you even speak. Ultimately, footwear is more than function, it's the foundation of presence. When your shoes whisper elegance instead of shouting practicality, your entire outfit looks intentional, polished, and alive. Mistake number 8. Wrong proportions or layering. When it comes to creating a polished, youthful look after 60, proportion is everything. You can have gorgeous fabrics, beautiful colors, and even the right accessories. But if your outfit's balance is off, it can distort your shape, overwhelm your frame, or make you appear shorter and heavier than you are. This is one of the most subtle but impactful style mistakes women make, ignoring proportion and layering. As our bodies change with time, so should the way we balance pieces on top and bottom. Wearing loose over loose, for example, a flowy tunic with wide leg pants, can swallow your figure, making you look larger and less defined. On the other hand, pairing tight with tight can feel restrictive and unflattering. The secret lies in contrast and structure. One fitted element balanced by one relaxed one. If you're wearing wide or straight leg pants, opt for a more tailored or tucked-in top to define your waist and create visual balance. If your top has volume, say a flowy blouse or kimono, keep the bottom streamlined with ankle pants or a pencil skirt. This interplay between fitted and fluid creates movement, elongates your silhouette, and keeps your look fresh and modern. Layering is another area where proportion can make or break an outfit. Many women layer to feel covered or comfortable, but too many heavy layers can add bulk instead of refinement. Instead of piling on pieces, think of layering as framing your body. A lightweight cardigan that hits just below the hip, a cropped denim jacket over a longer tunic, or a structured blazer left open. These are all strategic layers that shape your figure rather than hide it. Style insight. Pay attention to where your tops and jackets end. The hemline should hit at a naturally narrow part of your body, like just above the hips, at the waist or mid-thigh, not the widest part. This simple adjustment can instantly make your body appear longer and leaner. Also, use vertical lines to your advantage. Open jackets, scarves that hang down, long necklaces. All of these create that subtle up and down motion that visually elongates your frame. Avoid horizontal layering like thick belts or bulky shawls that cut your figure in half. And here's the golden rule. Your clothes should follow your movement, not fight it. Every piece you wear should enhance your posture and give you flow, not weight you down. Ultimately, mastering proportion isn't about hiding your body, it's about celebrating balance. The right silhouette doesn't just flatter your shape, it communicates harmony, grace, and presence. Mistake number 9. Clinging to youthful trends. We've all been there, walking through a store or scrolling online and thinking, maybe if I wear that, I'll look younger. It's a tempting thought. After all, fashion magazines, advertisements, and influencers constantly celebrate the next new thing. But one of the most common, and quietly aging. Style mistakes women over 60 make is clinging to youthful trends that no longer align with who they are today. Here's the truth. Trying too hard to look young often ends up having the opposite effect. Flashy prints, distressed jeans, over-embellished tops, or sparkly sneakers might look fun on a 25-year-old, but they can distract from the sophistication and confidence that come with age. When an outfit screams, "I'm keeping up," it can unintentionally send the message, "I'm trying too hard." The key isn't to avoid trends altogether, it's to translate them. Style at this stage of life should evolve from copying trends to curating them. For example, instead of the latest cropped jacket, try a modern, structured blazer in a fresh neutral or soft pastel. Skip the flashy sequin top and go for a silky blouse with subtle shimmer that catches the light gracefully. Trade ripped denim for clean, dark wash jeans that flatter your shape and feel current without shouting. Think of your wardrobe as an art gallery. Every piece should feel intentional, not impulsive. When you wear something trendy, make it your own. Add a scarf, a piece of jewelry, or a classic silhouette that grounds it in timelessness. This way, you're participating in modern fashion on your terms. Style insight. Ask yourself one question before trying a new trend. Does this express my elegance or distract from it? If it makes you feel playful and poised, it's a keeper. If it makes you feel like you're borrowing someone else's style, it's time to let it go. Embracing maturity in fashion isn't about giving up. It's about graduating upward. Women in their 60s and beyond have a kind of magnetism that youth can't imitate. Presence, wisdom, and ease. The best outfits don't shout. They whisper confidence. When you stop chasing trends, you begin defining your own. That's the sweet spot of true style. When your clothes reflect you, not your age, and every outfit feels like a celebration of the woman you've become. Mistake number 10, neglecting posture and energy. You can be wearing the most flattering outfit in the world, the perfect cut, elegant colors, and refined accessories. But if your posture and energy don't match the elegance of your clothes, the entire look can fall flat. This is one of the most overlooked style mistakes women over 60 make. Forgetting that the most beautiful outfit begins with how you carry yourself. Style isn't just what you wear, it's how you move in what you wear. The subtle curve of your shoulders, the way you stand, the expression on your face. These are the real finishing touches to any look. When you slump, fold inward, or carry a tired expression, even the chicest ensemble loses its spark. But when you lift your chin slightly, relax your shoulders back, and carry a quiet smile, everything transforms. Suddenly, your outfit looks more intentional, your presence more magnetic. Posture is silent confidence. It tells the world, I am here, I am grounded, and I am proud of who I am. And energy, that inner glow that radiates through your movement and tone, is what makes style feel alive. Even a simple scarf and a plain top can look effortlessly elegant when paired with a woman who moves with calm assurance. Here's something to reflect on. When was the last time you looked in the mirror not to check your clothes, but your presence? Try it. Stand tall, take a slow breath, and smile softly. Notice how your entire reflection shifts. That's not vanity. That's vibrance. And it's far more youthful than any trend or product could ever be. Your energy also flows through the way you walk, gesture, and engage with others. Are you animated when you speak? Do your eyes light up when you laugh? Those are fashion statements too, the kind no designer can sell. Because elegance isn't a fabric or a cut, it's aliveness. Quick style exercise. Next time you get dressed, stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself, does my energy match my outfit? If you're wearing something graceful, let your movements echo that grace. If your look is relaxed and casual, let your body language reflect warmth and ease. Women who age beautifully don't chase youth. They embody vitality. The way you hold yourself tells your story before you say a word. And when your posture and energy align with your outfit, you don't just look stylish. You become style itself. Mistake number 11, ignoring seasonal transitions. One of the quietest ways your style can start to feel stale or outdated isn't your clothing itself. It's wearing the same pieces, colors, or fabrics all year long. Many women over 60 fall into this habit without realizing it. You find a few outfits that feel comfortable and flattering, and before you know it, You're wearing heavy knits in April or muted autumn tones in July. But fashion, like nature, has rhythm. And when your wardrobe doesn't move with the seasons, your style can lose that sense of freshness and vitality that makes you look effortlessly current. Think about it. When spring arrives, the light changes, the air feels softer, and colors bloom all around you. But if your wardrobe is still anchored in thick fabrics or dark, wintry tones, it can make your overall presence feel weighed down. Conversely, if you're wearing light summer florals when autumn rolls in, your look may feel slightly disconnected, as if it's out of sync with the world around you. Style is energy, and energy thrives in alignment with the moment you're in. The secret isn't buying a brand new wardrobe every few months, it's transitioning thoughtfully. In spring and summer, lighten your fabrics and soften your tones. Think linen, cotton, and breathable blends in shades like blush, ivory, and light taupe. Add accessories that reflect the season, a straw bag, a silk scarf in pastel tones, or a delicate pair of earrings. Then, as autumn and winter arrive, bring in warmth and depth. Cozy knits, structured jackets, and richer hues like olive, caramel, and soft burgundy. Ask yourself this: does your wardrobe feel like the season you're in right now? Because the best-dressed women aren't just stylish, they're in tune. They dress not just for temperature, but for mood. They mirror the world around them, crisp in fall, light in summer, serene in winter. That harmony gives their look a sense of effortlessness that can't be faked. Transitioning seasonally also gives you permission to reconnect with your clothes. It's a chance to rediscover pieces you've forgotten, to breathe new life into old favorites, and to retire what no longer serves you. Even swapping accessories, a suede handbag for a woven one, ankle boots for loafers, signals renewal. When your wardrobe evolves with the seasons, you project presence. That subtle message that you're aware, alive, and beautifully adaptable. And that adaptability? It's the very essence of timeless style. Mistake number 12. Forgetting the power of self-expression. Perhaps the most common and heartbreaking mistake women make with their style after 60 is forgetting that fashion is still meant to be fun. Somewhere along the way, many women start believing that elegance means playing it safe, that maturity requires toning things down, blending in, or sticking to age-appropriate choices. But the truth is, when you stop expressing who you are through your clothing, your style loses its spark. You can have a perfectly coordinated outfit, but if it doesn't reflect you, it won't shine. Think back to your younger years. The colors you loved, the prints that made you smile, the accessories that felt uniquely yours. Those weren't just fashion decisions. They were expressions of your personality, your story, your spirit. And that spirit doesn't fade with age. It just waits for you to invite it back. Whether it's a pair of statement earrings that make you feel bold, a floral blouse that reminds you of your garden, or a pair of red shoes that make you walk taller. Those details are how you speak without words. The most stylish women in their 60s, 70s, and beyond have something in common. They dress like themselves. They know that authenticity radiates more beauty than any trend. Iris Apfel once said, "Style is about self-expression, not fashion." And that's especially true as we grow older. When your clothes reflect your personality, your humor, your grace, your quirks, they transform from mere garments into statements of identity. This doesn't mean dressing loudly or extravagantly. It means giving yourself permission to play. Maybe it's mixing classic neutrals with a pop of your favorite color. Maybe it's wearing jewelry collected from your travels. Maybe it's choosing a scarf that tells a story, or simply slipping into a fabric that makes you feel alive. As we age, society often tells us to shrink, to become invisible, quiet, sensible. But true elegance defies that. It's about being seen, not for your youth, but for your essence. Dressing expressively says, "I am still here, evolving, growing, glowing." It's your visual signature, and no one else can write it for you. So, take a moment and open your closet. Do your clothes still represent the woman you've become? If not, it's time for a gentle transformation. Not to follow trends, but to rediscover your voice. Because at any age, style isn't about impressing others, it's about expressing you. And that self-expression, that quiet confidence and individuality, is what makes a woman unforgettable. Style after 60 isn't about chasing trends or recapturing youth. It's about embracing your evolution. Every line on your face, every silver strand in your hair, every change in your shape tells a story of wisdom, resilience, and growth. And your wardrobe should celebrate that. It should move with you, not against you, reflecting who you are now, not who you used to be. When you let go of fashion rules and start dressing with intention, something powerful happens. You begin to feel aligned again. Your outer appearance starts to mirror your inner confidence.